Well, hello everybody. I've heard today is going to be the hottest day of the year so far, but more important than that, it's children's RBT feedback. So it's a real treat. And Ben, one of our elders, is going to share with us.
It's been good to read Judges this month together as a church and share how God has spoken to us. And a huge privilege that we've had in being part of the kids' RBT groups and hearing the different things that they share and how reading Judges, God has spoken to them in many different ways. And I want to share with you just briefly a few of the points that the children made in lots of the kids' RBT groups. They were particularly struck as they read through Judges by the story in chapter 6 about Gideon and the Lord's conversation, particularly with Gideon at the start. And in chapter 6, verse 14, they picked up on the fact that it says, "Am I not sending you?" And the children shared with the group that they realized that it's Jesus who is the person who sends us. When we find ourselves, they find themselves in schools, in different classes, or with different teachers, or in families, or in groups of siblings at home, or in different clubs. It's actually Jesus that sends them to these places. It's him that's decided they are the people that he wants to represent him in these places, which is incredible when you think about it. And the second point they shared from this chapter, they shared with us that wherever he sends her, whatever he sends them to do, they can do it with God's help. He's not sending them places or sending them to do things to fail. He's actually sending them places that they can do it. And they picked up the actual verse says, "Go in the strength you have." And they realized it's Jesus that's given them the strength. Jesus has equipped them to be able to go and to serve him in the places that he sent them. Now, it's amazing for the children to share with us as a church, and how often we think perhaps we struggle in our callings. We struggle at home or with family or friends or in the workplaces we've been sent, or for the children in school, in classes, and with their friends in school, and how we struggle and feel perhaps sometimes we're in the wrong place. This is not right. Or I'm not the person to do this. Don't pick me. Don't ask me to do this. Well, let's take amazing encouragement from what the children shared with us, that it's Jesus who's picked you and I to go to the places that we've been sent to. And it's Jesus who's picked you and I to go to these places and to succeed and to be able to do the tasks that he sent us to do. And it's amazing, isn't it, that the children picked up on this from the book of Judges as they read it this month. What encouragement to us as we go out to work and home with our families, and what encouragement to them as they head to school and to perhaps a bit of life over Easter with their families, to know that Jesus has sent us and that we can do it in his strength.